You're listening to WBRFM, Real Radio for real people.
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show, Thursday edition. We're live right now in the studio, and I've got the beautiful Holland Mimo.
Not so beautiful today. I've been rained on 3 times.
I like the wet, dirty rat look.
No, I look like a wet, dirty rat.
You
You're
do,
right.
you dirty rat. Oh, that was Coming Home the band, by the way, that started the show tonight. Local band out there in Tampa. No, what is it? St. Pete, Tampa?
What's the name of the band?
Coming Home the band.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I know we're not live on the networks. We're just live on our streaming channels on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live, and Twitter, Periscope, whatever the hell that is now. And we're also live on Spreaker.com/The Kevin Holly Show. That's our podcast dump site. We're allowed to go live there. And we're trying to figure out a time slot that'll work with the IRN, so bear with us on that. But it'll be a good time tonight, regardless. I've got so much show prep tonight.
Do you?
Oh, so much, Holland.
No, you don't.
Oh, my God, it's a ridiculous amount. I mean, it's like I have last night's show prep, and then I wrote down one item for tonight that I wanted to talk about.
One item. All right.
Yeah, one item. But we'll take calls all night, 727-550-7886.
Yes, I'm trying to share it to a few people who I think will call in. So,
Cool, yeah. Share it to, everywhere. Anyway, Holland, on the way out here tonight, okay?
Sorry. Damn it.
You? I hit myself in the
That's
ear
me,
with my
that's me,
phone.
that's
It's like,
That's your bad ear, too. That
That
has
is.
wax in it.
yeah, you got to wax off my ear.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to.
Lawrence Ross in the chat. What's up, man? Hey, throw a link in the chat to your show, because Holland tried to find it the other day, and she had a
He
hard time.
knows because I've talked to him on the phone several times. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Well, throw it in the chat so other people can find it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome. All right, cool. Hey, Lawrence Ross in the chat.
Hey, Lawrence.
So I was coming to the show tonight, right?
Yeah?
And I'm going down Cecilia over by Gulf High School. You know, you're coming up that long hill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Speed limit's 30, right?
A hill.
Yeah.
This
that's
is Newport.
yeah,
It's like a...
the only hill.
I know.
I'll die on that hill, Holland.
I know.
So Papa John's driver is in front of me in a Hyundai, not an Elantra, the one before that. No, an Elantra.
Accent.
No, that would be the one
Accent,
before it, but
Elantra.
it was an Elantra.
Okay.
Yeah, you have an Elantra, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like yours. It was silver.
Okay.
I think you have the silver Elantra. Your license
Maybe it
plate
was
is
me.
LBK30. I'm just
I
kidding.
have no idea. I have no idea.
Wouldn't that
know.
be weird if I nailed it?
You don't know.
Anyway, this dude's driving so slow, right? Big old fat guy, right? He's a big fat guy driving like he's hovering around 29 miles an hour. I'm pacing him, right?
Yeah.
Also in a Hyundai. And I wonder, I'm like, oh, welcome Aurora into the chat. Yeah, we're doing 2 shows. We might do 3. We'll talk about that in a minute, though. Welcome to the show. So this guy's going really slow, and I'm like, what the hell? And he's got a bumper sticker on the back of his car. 2 of them, actually.
Okay.
And one of them was, like, haphazardly put on there, like, kind of crooked on the trunk lid.
All right.
And it said, Papa John's monitored by GPS. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of a raw deal that Papa John's is making you put a bumper sticker on your brand new car, It's kind of a dick move. Like, or that guy should have put it on the back window, maybe, So that thought went through my head, and then it like kind of dinged in my head, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I remember being behind another Papa John's driver in Newport Richey that also had the same sticker and was also going incredibly freaking slow. And I'm wondering now if the Papa John's delivery drivers have like an app that shows their speed and location on every one of their deliveries, and that the manager or corporate or somebody is monitoring it, for real, like actively monitoring it. And these poor delivery drivers are like scared they're going to lose their jobs, and they're doing like 2 miles an hour under the limit. Like what kind of rules do they have over there? You know what I mean? Like you can't go 2 miles an hour over the limit. Papa John's, is going to shut you down. You're going to be fired. You'd be looking at Leaning Tower of Pizza, for employment. Anyway, look in the chat. We got Josh. What's up, dude? Bourbon in hand. This is awesome. Yeah, thanks, dude. We had a great show last night, man. That was a lot of fun.
We had so much fun.
Yeah. I feel bad because, Holland has to get up every once in a while and go to the bathroom. And at one point during the show, when you got up to go to the bathroom, I played the flaming butthole preacher guy. And
Asshole.
I know.
You're such a dick.
And I felt bad after I played like a couple of rounds of him, and I'm like, I'm turning this off. I feel like such a
Aw.
jerk. Yeah, I felt like a dick all the way home, and I hope that you left real tired, and I'm like, I hope she's not mad at me for that.
I wasn't mad.
Are you
It's,
sure?
it's nothing I can do about it. It's just so embarrassing. And then someone said something to me today about it because I said, they're not going to do surgery right now, and this is just my life. And she's like, did you switch medications or anything? And does it help? And nope, I'm on the same medication that I was on before for this, and nothing helps. It's just embarrassing. It's a horrible way to live. I feel bad for anyone who has to do this. So
Yeah. Oh my God, are you gonna cry now?
No.
Because you've gotten into that tone.
I've cried a few times. I'm good.
I know. It's all good.
I'm a girl. What can I say?
Well, you're going through some stuff, so
you have girls, girls cry
Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine
all the time.
Also, another topic that I wanted to bring up tonight. Okay,
What?
I have a lesbian couple
Okay.
that live very near me. Okay,
All
right? Very nice neighbors.
Okay.
Okay, and at least I think that's what they are. I don't know if she ever told me. I think she said that's my. I can't remember if she said that's my wife or my girlfriend or my partner.
Okay.
And I couldn't remember if she meant partner like.
Like their partners. Or...
Yeah, like they work together.
Oh.
Or
yeah, but
But they live together as well.
Do they look like me?
One of them kind of does, yeah. She's got
I
really
knew
short
it.
hair, but that one's a police officer, so they all have short hair. Not all female police officers, but and maybe she's like the.
What are you saying? Not all police officers, but most lesbians have short hair.
Well, a lot of lesbians have short hair like yours, and and a lot of police officers in general have short
I
hair.
wish so bad I had long hair. I can't.
I
grow
like your
it,
hair.
So now I hate
No, it fits you
I hate
perfectly. So, but my point though is like, like 2 shows in a row, and there's the link for Lawrence Ross in the chat room. Cool. Click Chris in the chat. And Josh, did I give Josh a bell? I wanted to
You
start
did.
doing the bell.
You did. I think you did.
All right,
We need to do that every time.
All right, so yeah, I'm totally ripping off Justin Clark by doing that, just so you know. No shame at all. I think it's fantastic. Anyway, so I was thinking about my neighbors, okay, and then I was also thinking about
Were you daydreaming about them?
no, not like that.
Okay.
So not this time. No, I'm being facetious. They're cool people.
All right.
So but I was thinking about them because I saw them earlier in the day, and I saw the cruiser out there, and then I was listening to the radio, and I was listening to Buck and Clay, and they're talking about how there's all kinds of things happening with walkouts and employees not wanting to get vaccinated because of the mandates in different states and different cities, and I started thinking about like how valuable my sperm and blood is right now.
What?
Yeah, because I'm not vaccinated. But I have the antibodies because I've survived COVID twice.
Everyone wants your sperm because you're not vaccinated.
Well, it's highly desirable because unvaccinated sperm is vaccinated sperm hasn't been tested long term.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna go sell that tomorrow?
I mean, that's a great way to pay for the Corvette that I got today. I'm gonna start selling sperm.
It is a sweet Corvette.
Yeah, so we'll get into that in a minute. But and I'm gonna grow a mustache, just so you know.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Hey Autumn, did you ever get your swag
What's
pack?
up, Autumn?
Did you get your swag pack? That's what I want to know.
Oh, did she get her swag pack?
Oh. I don't know if she
I
ever
don't
got
know. I'm waiting in the chat for a
You
reply
should know.
here.
You should know, Autumn.
I know I sent it.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course
okay.
I did. Yeah.
Well, she doesn't live far. She probably got it.
No, she's like I don't know, 20 miles away or something. So anyway, highly desirable, valuable sperm, unvaccinated sperm that I have right now. Okay. Also,
Who's? I've not heard this. That's super.
well, just think about it in theory.
Okay, so anyways, let's get to the point. Your neighbors asked you for your sperm.
No, I thought about like what would be the
offering?
No,
Hey,
the-
you guys want a baby?
yes,
My
exactly.
whole
But
family lives on the street. We'll help you.
we could watch the baby.
We can watch the baby, and she'll have older sisters that'll help.
Wait, breaking news.
Oh, what?
Autumn in the chat room says she did indeed
Oh, yay!
receive her swag pack.
I'm so happy.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
proud of you, Kevin. He
I'm
doesn't
proud of
always
her.
send
She
them.
earned it.
Yeah.
Aaron
she probably
earned it.
treated it better than I did.
Aaron earned it. Aaron earn. So anyway, whatever.
Yes.
So I wasn't specifically thinking of my neighbors. I was just thinking of lesbians in general. If I have highly desirable and valuable sperm right now, unvaccinated, desirable, and valuable sperm, and I drink a lot of pineapple juice.
Oh my God.
Think about it. You don't even have to. You can make a custom appointment with me. You don't have to go down to the sperm bank
You
and
don't
pay
have to
top
do all
dollar.
that bullshit.
I'm going to start my
Come
own
here,
my own sperm
come to
business.
the door.
Yeah.
I'll hand it out the door for you.
Yeah, just come up to the
Then
dump
just walk
tower,
Back to your.
have a seat on the casting couch,
There you go.
and we'll have a transaction,
There you go.
legally, and you can leave with my highly desirable and valuable sperm. Pay me a transaction,
Yeah, just a small fee.
And since you're a phlebotomist,
Yes, I am.
You're a licensed phlebotomist.
I am, and I do lab work.
So I have type O negative blood, also highly
Really?
desirable.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
And my blood is loaded with white blood cells and antibodies to fight against COVID. Fight against COVID. I'm a real boy now.
But you had COVID.
That's what I'm saying.
So how'd you fight it if you had it?
I naturally fought off COVID twice.
Okay.
And so my body has developed the most desirable and valuable antibodies known to man against SARS-CoV-19. So, that being said, ladies, if you want my sperm, especially the lesbians out there that want a baby, we'll have a contract and a transaction. We can make that happen. Also,
And you have pictures of your other children. And
yeah, I make beautiful kids. Yeah. Thank you. Also, the blood that I have.
Negative.
You could be the phlebotomist, draw a bag of blood. I could sell bags of blood out of the back of my car.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's illegal.
Maybe not. It's my blood. I'm not allowed to sell my sperm and my blood privately. I have to go through some kind of federally authorized blood bank and sperm bank. I don't think so. I think, especially if I started like Kevin Holly's Blood and Sperm LLC. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all we got to do. Anyway, 727-550-7886 if you'd like to talk to me about my sperm.
Oh, my goodness.
Or my blood. Looking at the chat room, Autumn says, and that is my favorite color, the drink bottle. Ah, cool. What did I give her? The clear
Was
one?
it blue or
It was blue.
red?
It was the best color, blue.
Oh, jeez. I think she does like. I thought pink was her favorite color, but I could be wrong.
Glick in the chat says, nobody wants your sperm. It'll make too many hobbits. All right. So, all right, I'm looking at the chat room. This is great. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm having a good time. This is awesome. I like Thursday nights. It's a little bit shorter of a show. We're going to go 7 to 9. Looking at the chat, if you had twice your antibodies and trash and don't work, you dummy. What? If you've had twice your antibodies, had it twice, your antibodies are trash and don't work, you dummy. Okay, Glick, read a fucking book. What's your source, Glick? What's your source? Tell me your source. Dude, if you fight off the common cold or the flu, let's just say the flu, Glick. If you fight off the flu and you survive, your body naturally has the antibodies. So if you get that same flu strand again, you're not going to have symptoms because your body will naturally fight it off. You know what, Glick? Stop watching CNN, Glick. The aqua teal color. There you go, Autumn. Yeah, I figured because you're a girl, you'd probably want the aqua teal colored Kevin Holly Show cup. And those stickers, I mean, you can put those stickers anywhere. Make your own merch here. We're getting a call. Cool. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. Who's that?
My source is you're a fucking dummy.com.
It's the Hobbit Killer. What's up, Glick?
What's going on?
Nothing, man. Nothing. You gave me some crap last night in the chat room, man.
A little bit. Well, I have to.
Yeah, I know. I knew it. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it all the time.
It's my job as
what?
As Glick, as the greatest of all time.
Dude, if anybody's gonna give me some crap about the show, you've been here since like one of the first couple of episodes, and you've never gone away, which is unfortunate. But
I mean, I tried to go away, but
yeah,
man. I've been down since day one, so I've earned the right to give you shit.
You're right, man. And you know I appreciate you, dude. And I know that you're doing your own thing on Wednesday nights, and it's kind of tough to listen to your show, my show, while you're doing your show. You know, vice versa.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We do. Hey, Holland. I mean, we do our show twice a week. I'm just saying, you know. And we actually just changed our time on Wednesdays from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock because.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because I just started a new job and I get up at 4:30 in the morning now. So.
Hey, well, that works out really well, and congrats on the new job, bro. Cool. Because now you can pop into my show maybe in the third hour or whatever you might be able to tolerate.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, at this point, once I've heard one show, I've heard them all because it's the same. It's the same jokes and it's the same COVID conspiracies and anti-government. Yeah, and anti-government. All I have to do is look at your Facebook page when you're not in jail, and I can get the same stuff I get from the show.
Oh, okay. So you're telling me that natural antibodies is a conspiracy theory? Okay. Well, was it a conspiracy theory for the last 150 years or 300 years or however long they've studied medicine? Come on, man. All of a sudden now that they don't exist.
You have natural antibodies, yet you've had COVID twice now.
That's how I got the antibodies, you dummy.
It doesn't sound like your antibodies work. They should have been working after the first time.
No, you get the antibodies,
I must just be naturally immune to it because my life has not changed in any way, shape, or form since all this happened.
Neither did mine, dude.
I have not had COVID once, but some people have had it twice.
You probably had it and just didn't have much of the symptoms. You probably thought you just had the sniffles for a couple days because that's all I had, except for that goddamn headache I got the second time. But yeah, most people don't even. You know what, Glick? I'm an expert on this. Okay, I'm an expert on this. Okay.
I take my medicine every week. Every Saturday night, I take my medicine.
Yeah, right.
12-pack of Budweiser, shots of moonshine, keeps the doctor away, keeps the Fauci away.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I don't have Holland on the screen here. She's like, "Where am I at, dude? Put me on the screen."
That's okay. She'll be all right.
Yeah, you got me all riled up, Glick. You dick.
See, that's what I do. I do the same thing to Jeff, but you know what the great thing about when I do it to Jeff is? I'm the host of our show, so I can get him riled up and poke the bear with all his crazy COVID stuff, and then I yank the e-brake on him and don't let him talk.
All right, I have a question.
Hold on a second. He said that he pokes the bear, so obviously Jeff Hawk is the bottom bear in this, even though Glick looks like a bear, and then he yanks it. Same jokes, huh? No, that's off the dome, Glick. Do it yourself.
That's sad, man. Low hanging fruit, man. You're better than that. You be better.
Hey,
be better.
Holland's got a question.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
All right. So now
I ask the questions around here, Holland.
No, this is our show. Kevin asks the questions. He tells me what to do.
No, I don't.
Yes, he does.
Shut the fuck up, Holland.
Shut
Be
up,
quiet.
asshole.
Be quiet.
Anyways, listen.
Glick's talking.
I'm talking right now. So anyways, okay, so I saw a really cute picture of Summer. Dressed
Every picture of Summer is really cute.
I know, she's so adorable. And she said,
right?
I look like a lumberjack. I'm like, you're the hottest lumberjack I've seen, you know. But
I told her she was a lumber snack.
Ooh!
Whoa!
Ooh!
Hey,
Oh, are you gonna make her change her name? That's my question, because you guys are engaged now, officially.
Yeah, officially.
And you're getting married.
Uh-huh.
When?
2023, I think.
All right, I forgot. She told me, but anyways.
Yeah,
so,
I think 2023.
Okay, so are you gonna have her change her name from Summer Sweeney to Summer Glick?
Summer Glick, yeah.
Yeah, duh.
Summer Glicks.
Summer Glicks.
Some aren't Glicks.
I love Summer Sweeney, though. I love her name.
I like it because if you slow it down, it's Summer Sweeney.
No, can I talk for a second?
Those are the rules.
Well, I have a question.
What?
She said.
You've got a lot of questions.
Well, you know, I don't get to talk.
Get on with it, Holland.
All right, so.
See, she does.
So is Sweeney her maiden name?
Yeah.
I believe it's Weenie.
No.
Is her last name.
No, that's her witness protection name.
Oh, so it's her maiden
Yeah,
name.
she actually did some time for a while. She got that neck tattoo.
Summer Glick. All right,
Yeah.
That's cute. You guys are the cutest ever. Oh my god, I love you both.
Oh, what if they took Summer's last name? Then it would be Chris Glick Sweeney. Chris Glick Sweeney.
Glick Sweeney. Glick Sweeney.
Chris Glick Sweeney. Oh my god, I want that name.
Summer,
You got to do that,
only take his weenie in the summer.
dude. You've
Oh,
got to.
I'll take my weenie in the summer.
You've got to take her last name, dude. It's 2023 when you get
should.
married.
Sweeney.
Chris Glicksweenie is the best freaking name
Oh
ever.
my God! Why not be progressive? You're younger than us.
Dude, if you don't
Be
do this,
progressive. Oh
yeah.
my God, that'd be awesome.
I am not progressive.
If you-
I still believe,
then how do
I
you?
still believe women should be in the kitchen
Alright.
making me sandwiches.
Yeah, but she just
barefoot
said
and pregnant.
she
Don't
just said
speak unless you're spoken to, woman.
your wife just said, or your soon-to-be wife. That's what I said, Kevin.
Thank you, Summer. She's on board.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on over there? Anyways, yeah, she has said that, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen because the sad part about it is we both have pretty cool last names.
Dude, I'm sorry, but none of that matters. It's all irrelevant. The fact of the matter is this. If you have the opportunity to have your name be Chris Glicksweenie. Chris Glicksweenie, right here. Look at it, everybody. You want a milkshake right out of the tap? That's perfect, man. You could make a business card that says that and just hand it out to people.
Well, see, that's the thing is, unlike some people in this conversation, I've grown up and I've matured a little bit. So the weenie and semen jokes, I just don't really do that very often.
Oh, the semen jokes. You brought that in.
It's the only dude I know that has a box full of dildos in his garage and has the opportunity to make his name Chris Glicksweenie. Come on. You can start a dildo company. Start it back up, man.
I no longer have a box of dildos. I am the artist formerly known as the guy who had a box of dildos in his garage. I lost those in the divorce.
Damn it.
Damn.
You can get more dildos, though. You're familiar with the business. He's familiar with the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're really expensive, and I got those ones for free, so.
Yeah. What do you think about my idea to sell my very valuable and highly desirable sperm and blood?
I just don't think it's highly valuable and or desirable at this point.
Oh, that's right. You're progressive, and you think that antibodies don't matter. My bad.
I think you're infected. I think you're permanently infected. Your patient's zero. You're the cause of the zombie apocalypse. Is that what you want?
No. That's not true.
I can see the news article now. Florida man starts zombie apocalypse selling his blood and semen to the lesbians next door.
Oh, dude, the name of the company should just be The Lesbians Next Door. Then we should
my
rename the
God.
podcast. Well, it's not a podcast. That should be nonsensical nonsense. Should be the Lesbians Next Door. You know what I'm saying? Because there are a couple of dudes that look like lesbians.
No, they're girls.
No, Glick and Jeff Hawk.
Oh.
No, have you? Well, you haven't because you don't support our show like I support you. You haven't seen Jeff lately.
Listen, I have a question. Why wasn't Jeff on air the other day?
He was on air.
I didn't see him yesterday or the day before.
Was it during break or at the beginning of the
No,
show?
there was some other guy who totally shaved head and.
That's
Jeff.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, yeah. Get this, Kevin, because you'll love this with all the COVID nonsense you're into. So Jeff lives down in Mexico, right?
We all know.
Apparently, his doctor told him he had to shave his beard because if he didn't shave his beard, he would keep getting COVID because the COVID would live in his beard.
It's an airborne disease.
I've heard that.
Get a new doctor. That's not true.
You're telling me that was Jeff.
I told him. Yeah, that was
Get
Jeff.
the hell out.
He looks like the guy from that movie Split.
He looks completely different.
Yeah, right?
Well, let's call it what it is. It's not a beard. It's a prison pussy,
I only listened to the show because of Jeff, and then. I love Jeff. He's hilarious.
Hey, Lawrence Ross in the chat room says, The Lesbians Next Door. Put your semen in our box.
Say, hey, girls, you want a baby? No.
I'm not talking about giving them a baby, but just lesbians in general. Hey,
yeah, how do you plan on approaching this wonderful idea of selling your semen? You just gonna walk around with a sign that says, "Hey, you want to buy my semen?
No,
got semen for sale."
I have a brother who.
Is your brother gonna buy Jeff's semen?
No, but my brother has offered. No, my brother has offered to do this before, and I think he has tried, but has not done so successfully, which is weird because he has no problem having kids. But he has offered many a time. So
I just don't.
I would make a Bumble account and I would just put in the profile right at the top. I'm selling my semen for all of you lesbians
But
out there.
they probably looked at all of our. I'm the oldest of a whole lot of kids. We have a whole lot of people here, and
Jeff,
they're
Kevin's-
probably like,
you're gonna-
nah, we'll pass. Thank you.
Kevin, you're going to end up on a list with Jeff, just so you know. with your brilliant idea here.
He'd be my competition, but
you know what?
is he vaccinated? That's the
Summer just said she's going to.
He's not.
Summer just
He
said
should
she's.
do it, too.
Summer just said she's going to sell her eggs.
Oh my God, Summer, you want to go to business with me? Are you vaccinated?
Oh, we'll have Summer Kevin embryos and sell those.
No! Beautiful idea.
Oh my goodness!
Oh
right?
my gosh. That way, I don't have to get involved with
Right.
Summer
and
instead.
Neither does Summer.
Yeah, we just
We
mail
just
it out.
mail it out,
Yeah,
and then-
just mix it together in
Hey,
a test tube.
Like Summer's so gorgeous, and you're so
Oh,
gorgeous.
come
and,
on.
And she's taller than you. I have no doubt.
No way.
Yes, she is.
Holland, did you just say Kevin was gorgeous?
Yeah,
He
she
is, he
did.
is.
I heard it. I was here when
I
she
had
said
two
it.
people talking to me today about Kevin. I wanted
Kevin,
to know.
you should
Were they
you should
girls
start
or-
having mandatory drug tests on your show.
drug tests?
Yeah, 'cause
I
I'm
have
pretty
one
sure
right here.
Holland's on something.
No, I
Yeah, I'm
don't
pretty
do
sure
drugs.
Holland is on something.
I have a medical marijuana license, and I drink, but that's it.
Yeah, but does your medical marijuana card allow you to smoke crack?
I don't.
Here.
I've never.
I have this, Holland.
What is that?
Just
A
piss on it.
pregnancy test?
Piss on it and tell me what it says, and we'll
Oh,
know.
Jesus, I'm too old. I can't even get pregnant anymore.
What
I'm
about-
going through menopause.
I got this as well. I
is
keep it smooth. Do-rag.
Oh Lord,
You want to put that on since your hair's all messed up?
I should. My hair is messed up.
You want it? It's brand new,
No,
COVID free.
I'm good. I don't care if my hair is.
You
No
want
problem.
you want to get the taser out for the next 20
No,
minutes?
no, please, Chris, please, Chris, don't do that. He's
Oh no, Holland! I was making fun of him in the chat room last night because of that damn stun gun. I'm surprised he hasn't
Shut
told you
up.
if you got a
He shot
tattoo
me
on your
so many
butthole,
times.
you wouldn't get it out again.
he shot me so many times with it. I think he
I
doesn't
did
love me
not. It's such a lie.
because I have a bad heart. I'm not. No
Look,
joke.
I have this
Just look-
cattle
don't
prod right
punch.
here.
I'm
Here.
gonna fucking kill him.
Touch that.
Stop it. Stop it.
Touch
Stop
this.
it.
Come on, touch it.
No.
Oh,
Fuck him.
Do you know where Holland? If you know where he keeps it at, just come up there before he does after your guys' 45-minute break, and then when he walks in, just tap him in the nuts with it. That'll teach him a
I
lesson.
shot his ass one night. Remember that?
No, that was me. I
No,
shot
no,
it in your
I
ass.
shot your ass
Oh, hey, that's.
I don't recall
Just,
this.
because you hurt me.
Did you at
You
least-
threw it to me, and I didn't know it was on, and
Oh, yeah.
then I had you bend over, and I said, "Fuck you! You make me so mad." And you said,
And
"Go
I-
ahead,
I
shoot
took
me."
it, yeah.
I said, "All right, I'll give it to you in the ass."
Took
and I
that
did.
assing like a champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So,
All right.
did you at least surprise first?
No.
No.
It was one of those shows where, Holland and I just had some deep conversation, and then it just kind of went out of hand, and just got a little weird. But we've had shows like that before, no big deal.
It's 2021. Apparently, you're progressive. Who am I to judge?
I'm the opposite of that, bro. I'm conservative.
He's
I don't
very
think,
conservative.
I don't
He's
think you know
very
what that
conservative.
means. Like,
I don't know many conservative people that are taking stun guns into the ass willingly. There, buddy. That sounds like a left kind of thing to do.
you might be right about that. I do lean slightly left of center
doesn't.
socially. You know what I'm saying?
No, he doesn't.
I do too.
I'm so angry.
Socially.
I'm not getting my way. I will stun myself in the asshole until I get my way. That'll teach you all a lesson. Fuckers.
I hate you, Glick.
I hate you.
All right, let's let Glick go on that note. And, we can't have Glick on the entire show because then it would be like nonsensical nonsense and people would tune out.
And then, you would have so many new viewers and the ratings would be through the roof.
No,
And,
for real though, you gave me crap and said that I don't support your new show like you supported my show. Well, it's hard to when I'm on the air and when you're on the air. And also, I beg to differ because you constantly post your show when it goes live in the fun page and you never come back and delete the post. So
Why
it's
would
like
I delete the post?
because my fun page has nothing but nonsensical nonsense posts, like one after another, dude.
That's fine, but I never
fine.
post on I never post on Wednesdays when you are live. I will never do that to you.
I know. We talked
And
about that. I
and you
did.
post that, and you post that inbred retard that plays the guitar really bad and sings terrible country songs.
Justin
all
Chambers.
nonsensical nonsense all the time, all the time.
Yeah, I do. I love old Justin Chambers, though, man. You got to get to know the guy, the kid, whatever. He's a guy now. He's not a kid anymore, but that dude is off the chain, dude. He's a very unique individual. I love him. Oh.
Short bus riding, yeah.
Come on, don't be a dick. Oh,
So
man.
I never post a live show on Wednesday nights because I won't. I had to yell at you for that shit.
I know.
Like,
I forgot, bro. I mean, it's just. I mean, I was so excited about your listeners that I wanted to interact with them, and I forgot that you were live at the time, and I did that a couple times because when I share the show after it's over with or right before we start, I hit all my favorite groups, and nonsensical nonsense happened to be in the mix. Man, that's all. It wasn't malicious
don't
at all.
worry. I get yelled at. I get yelled at by groups all the time because when I do the same thing, I just share it everywhere. And then they're like, "Stop fucking posting your bullshit in our Paranormal Ohio page." And I'm like, "My bad, dude."
You're like, but our show is so scary, you know.
I'm like, I'm the only person posting in your group of 70,000 people. Leave me alone.
Yeah, right. You're like, stop posting in our blues jazz group, and you're like, well, it might not be the blues, but it sure makes people sad.
I do that sometimes. I'd accident, I was involved in a cult.
Oh, the
Not
Children
myself.
of God.
I mean, I was a child.
Yes.
But anyways,
remember that.
so I'm in these groups and I accidentally clicked 2 of them. Oh, Kevin, stop. Really, that's not uncalled for. Why don't I have control of any of this shit? Oh, that's
I'll
great.
teach
It's your
you.
show.
Because you're
It's
a
your show.
woman.
No, it's his show.
She's
but
by the
whatever.
fridge in the microwave.
But they're like,
That's a good place for
hey,
it.
Holland, yeah.
Get Kevin a sandwich and hand him a beer.
Carry on, Holland's trying to talk, Glick, you
No, I'm
jerk.
done. I'm done.
No, that's why Glick doesn't have any female co-hosts on his show. Well, he's got Jeff
I
Hawk,
can't-
so.
No, but here I
I
can't even
can't.
call in.
I can't have female host or female guests on our shows. We'll get me too so fast because my co-host is a bigger perv than what's his face from Family Guy.
Hey,
All right. So we got some information. Mike Peters is going to run you right now.
yeah, we're gonna go live on the IRN, so that's awesome. I wonder what's playing on the IRN right now, but
He said he's going to
Cancel him.
cancel them. No, that's cool.
It don't
Thanks,
matter.
Mikey. I'll connect to it real quick here. So yeah,
Run
no,
the Kevin Roberts show.
I know that Nitwit.tv starts at 9ish, and that's why we're definitely not going past 9 if we ever get the opportunity to go on IRN. I don't know what's on IRN right now. We should tune into it real quick.
Well, no, he said we can go on it now.
Yeah, I am. I'm logging in right now. Hell yeah. Thanks, Mikey. That's freaking beautiful. And we're live on the IRN right now. Go to irnbroadcast.com, and you can hear us live anywhere on the planet. Very
Thank
cool.
you, Mike.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're a little hot, and I got to turn that down a little bit.
I hear they used the show in Guantanamo Bay.
You torture people. That's great, Glick. Oh, welcome back. Glick's back, everybody. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, Glick. Now that we're on the network, I gotta let you go so we can do a real show.
All right, Kevin. Here's the towel. Go clean yourself up, you dirty whore. I'm done with you.
I love you, dude. I'll see you later.
Love you, man. Later.
See you. Chris
He called
Glick,
you a
everybody.
babe 'cause you
Did
were
he say babe?
He said babe.
Oh wow, that's
Love
why we
you,
were hot.
babe.
I guess when we take calls, we go a little hot on the IRN. I think that's what happened. Yeah, that's the truth of it. I had to turn it down. I'll turn it back up a little bit. Sorry, Mikey. That's cool. I understand this now. So when I take calls, I'll have this window up and turn us down on the IRN. Woohoo! Or if Mikey's running the board over there, like a good Mikey Peter. Holland, holy
Yes,
crap! I feel
yes.
like I've been talking all over you tonight. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Fine. I mean, I'm good.
What? So what's on your mind tonight on Thursday night?
Well, apparently some Coca-Cola.
Oh, a little Coca-Cola, huh?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Is that
Nothing.
like
I have
code
no
for
idea. No.
doing key bumps in the bathroom?
No.
All right, are you sure?
No. Yeah.
Do you want to?
No.
All right. Do you want some highly desirable and valuable vaccine-free sperm?
Maybe I'll think about it.
Cool. That's all I ask. Just think
All
about
right.
it.
So Mike Peters said the audio is bad.
The audio is really bad. I wonder what the hell happened.
Well, I'll let him figure that out.
I'm working on it
So,
right now. I think we'll be fine.
I've been thinking about calling a couple people. Are we allowed to do that, or they have to call in? What's the law about that anyway? Can we call them? Or
They have to know that they're going
will
live.
you say, hey, you're live on the air. Who's that?
I don't know. Let's figure this out. Hey, we got another call here. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. Who's
Hello?
this?
Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Lawrence.
Hey, Lawrence Ross.
Lawrence.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Just hanging out, and I just want to inform everybody that not only do I have my podcast, The Lawrence Ross Show, which is on a bunch of different platforms, but not sure if you guys saw this on my Facebook, but my first comedy album is now available to stream and download on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, a bunch of different platforms. It's called The Blind Man Cometh. I posted a link
All right,
to
hold
the
on, hold on.
Spotify.
Say it again slowly. I have to write, and I'm really slow at writing. So, the
Okay.
blind.
Man
Uh-huh.
Cometh, Cometh, and I'll post a link to it again in the
Okay.
chat for everybody to check it out. It's got 24 cuts. Manson actually previewed a little bit of it on his program yesterday, and got some really good feedback. The one they really enjoyed was there's a bit on there. Jim Rome interviews Christopher Walken, right? I do an impersonation of Jim Rome, and Christopher Walken. Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Kevin. Yes. Yes, hello. Yes, Kevin. Yes, I'd like to give you and Holland some advice on your radio show.
All right.
I mean, it's a good show, but
Yeah.
it needs, you know what it needs? It needs more cowbell.
More
Oh.
cowbell. Man, you do
What?
a good Christopher Walken's.
Thank you very much.
For
Let me
real.
just say this.
It's just
Uh,
Chris
thank you.
Walken, though, not Walkins. What do you call it? Walmart's?
Well, no, I'll tell you why I say Walken's, because there's a poster a lot of salons put in front of their store in the storefront, and they'll say, "We accept walk-ins." You know, get it? Walk-ins.
Wow, Holland, that's freaking hilarious.
I mean, it is. It is.
That
The
was-
first time I saw it
pretty
was
good.
hilarious.
Hey, everybody.
It's a picture of him. He's like, you know. But
Yes.
I loved him when I was younger.
You're going to need to schedule an appointment. You've got to call ahead, make sure that they know that you are coming into their establishment.
Very
Let me
good.
just say yes, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Let me just say this about you, Kevin. I've heard a bunch about you. Let me just say this. This watch right here belonged to your great-granddad in the First World War. And then I had the watch up my ass for 5 years in an internment camp.
I had the same thing with
Oh my
with
God,
Holland's microphone.
That's awesome.
Every night for the last 6.5 years, I take Holland's microphone home with me and put it up my butt or rub my balls on it.
And I just touched it with my chin.
Yep.
Thanks, Kevin.
It's not the first
I'm
time.
gonna lick it.
Oh, well, I mean, that's cool. Jesus, let me know before you do that, and I'll pull up your camera. You know what I'm saying? Jeez Louise, give everybody a treat. Oh, what was that? A hair? That was nasty.
Giggity.
Giggity.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Are you saying you don't wax, Kevin?
Yeah, no, you wax, Kevin.
I do wax, Kevin. Did
It's
you
true.
see that?
Sorry.
Did you? I guess you didn't see anything, but did you? That's a joke, babe. I love you.
Wow.
No,
Holland.
he knows because
That's just-
he's a comedian. He knows he can laugh at himself. But listen,
As the show goes
Jesus
down
Christ.
the tubes. It's
Okay,
just, wow.
but seriously, Lawrence, did you?
Yes.
I finally did actually wax his toe.
She did. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have the video?
I do. You want it?
Yeah, throw it to me because I have
Oh,
it, but it'll take me a
jeez.
minute.
All right,
But if you have it ready,
I do.
you can hear it.
Painful.
It was.
Painful. Pulling
No,
the hair out of his toes?
He's
Yeah.
a big baby.
It was.
Ow!
Pretty.
That sounds painful.
He's a baby.
I was like, but why? Why you got to pull the hair out of my toe? You know, I spent a lot of time on my toes and my feet, and she
ready?
hit
Oh,
my
what?
toe.
You
He's a
ready?
wussy. He's a wussy.
Okay, ready?
Wussy.
All right. Here, I got it pulled up here. You can hear the audio. I'm gonna.
Turn up the volume.
What did you do here? You just put it on delete. Oh, I see it here. You got the volume not ready. Holland, you're terrible. There we go. You can see it on the thing, but you can also hear it. There's my foot up on a chair, Lawrence. My bare foot on a chair under a dirty towel that had a hole in it. And I was like,
At least it doesn't look like Brent Hatley's dead toe. Okay, go ahead.
Or four-toed Jones missing toe.
All right, listen to Kevin. Listen.
Here we go.
These are nice. They grow this way, so it'll be easy. It'll be a quick rip.
Why does it burn?
It's just warm.
Oh, okay. Is that FDA approved?
Yes.
I like this guitar music.
Yeah, I had that chill Japanese flute music going. Here we go.
Oh, she likes to rip off the wax.
I like
the
to
wax
watch.
off. This is my favorite part, is the wax off part.
This is favorite.
Here she goes. She's about to pull it off.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Do you want it?
Oh, yes.
You ready for it?
Just do it.
You can see what she did on the thing there. Oh my god. She said I had a big wart or something on my
you
foot.
have a wart on.
It's not a wart. It's just a worn out part of my toe.
All right, listen. So he's such a baby that he only let me do the one toe. I'm like, we got to make it even. Do the other toe. He said, no, I'm out of here. You did.
Something
But
something
meanwhile-
along those lines. yeah.
Meanwhile, do you know what this morning was for me? Let's see if you can
Um,
guess. What?
Hare Krishna.
No.
Okay, let me guess again. This morning for you was
My once a month. What?
once a month Brazilian wax.
Yes. So I had my vajayjay waxed.
Who did it? Heather?
No.
Colleen?
No.
Rebecca?
No.
You
don't know
Samantha.
her.
Samantha. Hey, Samantha. Oh,
Oh,
Brittany. That's
Jesus.
right. Brittany. She's got that company.
Anyways, so.
Brittany's Brazilian Wax Company.
Oh my gosh. So, anyways,
Brittany.
so I got my wax today, and I'm like going through this. It's like to me first thing in the morning, which is 11 o'clock, because I'm,
Yeah.
and I'm like-
Stoner.
She's like, "You okay?"
Wait,
said,
it was
yeah.
actually it went a little like this. It was like and then you heard.
Oh,
and those
shut
are
up.
the meat
Shut up.
curtains, just kind of. God bless you. The fuck was that?
It was a sneeze.
You just deviated your own septum. I saw it.
Stop it! I paid a lot of money for this septum.
Do you want me to put something in there?
No.
Okay. Anyway, carry on.
Ow! Ow! I'm over here now.
I love Lawrence. So
Kevin's turning. Kevin's kind of turning into the dice man a little bit with some of the stuff that he's saying.
no, I would never. That man is a filthy potty mouth. So Helen, tell me more about how your vagina got touched by another woman today.
Ow!
It didn't. I mean,
He's
it
my
was,
He's
but
my hype man now.
Oh, Jesus.
What did she like?
I didn't go to Brittany this week. Actually, I went to somebody else.
Who'd you go to?
This other girl. She's on Rowan Road in 54.
She hot?
I don't know if she's listening. So
Does she wear a lot of makeup?
no
Okay. How did she dress? What was she wearing?
scrubs.
Scrubs. Perfect. I like a
Yeah.
girl in scrubs. Yeah. Okay. So when you get your Brazilian wax from another woman and you're talking and you're about, that she's going downstairs. Okay. When before that happens, is there any sort of like easing you into it, foreplay, if you will?
Okay. No.
So there's no like gentle like here's where I'm gonna put the wax and then just like kind of
No. I mean,
just rub it a
you
little
don't have
bit.
to say that anymore after you've been having waxes for a while. So
Okay, so instead she's like while she's just inserting her digits into you digitally, she's like, yeah, the weather, there's a squall line coming through. It's cold front,
oh my gosh.
It's raining cats and dogs out there. It's really coming down hard.
You said insert.
Oh my goodness. You guys are bad.
Cool.
Anyway.
Man, you do such good impersonations, Lawrence.
Thank
Seriously.
you. Thank you.
Seriously.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Thank you.
I like having him as a hype guy on the phone. Like when I say something dirty, he goes, "Ow!" Ow!
Oh, you're not doing the voice right. You kind of got to put like a little bit of like a New York tinge to it. And then, when I say something dirty, if you want to do crowd work like the way Dice does, you got to do stuff like, like on the on show to say something like, hey, honey, that your husband with you? Let me ask you something. Has he ever tongued your asshole? Has he ever tossed your salad? Ow!
Ow!
You Greek fucking cocksucking whore! Yay! Some over here now!
Oh, I was telling Holland, I write down rhymes a lot, and I was like, Holland, check it out. I was like, hickory dickory, Deet, Holland was waxing my feet. Oh! I don't know. I don't have those skills like you have, Lawrence. Instead, I make really stupid jokes and that aren't funny. And that's fine, too. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. They say laughter is the best medicine, you know. A lot of my friends are actual comics. I'm not. But I like to make them laugh. To me, that's like when I make one of my comic friends laugh, I feel like I've climbed Mount Everest. You know what I mean? Like, because they're so critical of each other. You got something, yeah, you know? So I don't know what the hell it is, but it's fun. Like, for example, I was texting with Roger Nelson, who's a comedian around here in New York also, and somebody posted on Facebook, check this out, Lawrence. Somebody posted on Facebook, do I know any clean comics that would like to do 5 minutes or 10 minutes in front of some children, like for a party or something? And I saw that Roger had commented, I have a great Disney bit. And I commented, I have a great Disney bit as well. And then he immediately private messaged me, and he's like, my bit involves, you know, Minnie and Mickey Mouse's original voices. They were married, the humans, but all they do is have sex and talk dirty and, you know, some other things. There's fisting and, you know, yeah. And I was like, my bit has Pinocchio, you know, becoming a real boy because Geppetto was using the puppeteer strings to make Pinocchio jerk him off, you know. And Pinocchio's like, stop, this hurts, I don't like this, you know. And he's like, stop lying, I see your nose growing. He's like, that's not my nose, you know. It was hilarious, you know. And we went back and forth, and by the end of the conversation, which was by text only, Lawrence, he was like, you know, we started talking about, like, and specifically about how we raised some money for Holland's colonoscopy, and I explained how it was a holonoscopy and how we made a joke on the word, you know, and how she was a good sport about it, knowing that we're doing the show together, and then we have to make jokes and laugh, and laughter indeed is the best medicine.
For
you know
real.
what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, it's laugh or like be depressed and cry.
Yeah,
so.
and Roger Nelson is one of the dirtiest comics I know. A lot, like, not like Dice, but he's like a, you know, he's not afraid to tell a dirty joke. You know what I mean? And at the end of the conversation, we were sending each other hearts.
You mean Andrew Dice Clay?
Yeah, no, my friend Roger is like, you know, New York style type comic. He was on Patrick Welsh's show today. The I'm Not Right Network. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have it on today. The one time
it was great.
in the salon,
It was pretty good.
I was in late, so.
So anyway, though, that, you know, to end this little tidbit, you have two potty mouthed. One's a stand up comedian and does a lot of radio, and the other one's a wannabe stand up comedian that does fake radio. And we were like, I love you, bro. Keep it up, man. Never stop doing what you do. It's like 1 a.m, you know. It's freaking ridiculous, man. But that's pretty cool. Hey, Lawrence, looking in the chat, Holland, we got Shane B in the house. He says,
Shane.
What the hell is this? Yeah, to be clear to everybody, we're doing a Thursday night show as well. And it's going to be a shorter version of the Kevin Holly Show. Same show. Me and Holland and whoever else might join us. We're doing a 2-hour show. And right now we're live on the IRN, the Internet Radio Network, ironbroadcast.com, which is our flagship station, which is really cool. We got to jump in a little bit late, and we'll see where that goes. But we're going to do a 7 to 9 show on Thursday nights. And Lawrence Ross is on the phone with us. And you've been awesome, man. Thank you for calling the show.
Thank you so much, Ross.
It's always a joy to talk to you.
I say Ross, but I like that name. Lawrence is longer than Ross.
Yeah.
I kind of want to call you Ross.
Rossi is kind of cool.
No, he doesn't like it because I said, what about Larry? And he said, no.
Okay, that answers my question because people used to refer to him as Blind Larry.
Yeah, but he doesn't like it.
I didn't know he didn't like that. You don't like that.
Well. No, let me just say this.
But in private, when I talked to you, you told me no.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like, there's only a few people. There's only a few people who can call me Larry. That's one of my friends from Facebook, and also Phil Hendry. He calls me that, so it's cool.
That would be cool, right? Who's Phil Hendry?
The Phil Hendry.
Who's Phil Hendry again?
You know, dude, you've never seen Team America World Police? He's in that. He plays one of the terrorists. And he also plays intelligence. He's a radio. Phil Hendry's this radio guy who he doesn't like character voices, and people thought it was real back in the day. And he would, he'd mess with people's heads on national radio. It was great.
Phil Hendry, the old guy.
Yes, yeah, man, yeah. You know Phil Hendry. Come on, man. Anyway,
I love to be silent and let a caller just go after they're done.
Me too. Me too.
I'm sorry, it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
I love
You're like,
Lawrence. He is so awesome. I love. He takes my calls even when I'm drunk and half out of it, and
that's amazing.
he laughs at me. Do
I
I
never take
entertain
your
you?
calls.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you don't. See, here's the thing about Kevin. He never answers his freaking phone. I can text him all day. I can take video and send it to him. When he wants to tell me something, he takes a video and then sends the video to me.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't ever actually freaking call me.
Yeah, the face-to-face
He's like,
interaction.
yeah,
is-
Holland, I think he has a problem. I think he needs to go see a psychiatrist, and I have a number for him.
Thank you.
I just posted a link to the album on Spotify in the chat, so
I see that.
y'all can check it out if you want.
Hell yeah.
Hope y'all, hope y'all shirt. Hope y'all check it out. And
Ooh, I'm excited.
yeah, man. Oh yeah. And Kevin, man. I think the tracks you'd really dig would be cuts 1, 17, and 24. Those are the COVID related tracks that I got on there.
It's 117 and 24. All right. I'm putting that in the chat as well if anybody wants to see what Lawrence Ross thinks I'll like out of his album here, which was a lot of work in the making and a lot of collaboration and suggestions and back and forth with our friend Manson from the Above the Love Sponge show and the Cluster F show that you can hear on Twitch and on the IRN as well.
Oh, very nice.
Hell yeah. All right, Lawrence, we're going to We're going to take a small break and come back and do the second segment of the Kevin Holly Show, bro. Thanks for calling the show, man.
Thank you.
All right, man. Not a problem. All right, guys. Take it easy.
Take it
All
easy,
right,
man.
bye.
Bye.
Hell yeah.
I love him.
Me
He's so
too.
nice. He's such a
Oh,
cool,
he's a
awesome dude.
genuinely nice
Man,
guy. Hell yeah.
yeah.
And talented, too. So, yeah, check out. There's 2 links in the chat room on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter that have links to the new album that Lawrence Ross has just released, as well as a link to his podcast. Scruffy in the house. What's up, man? Thursday show, you bored? No, man, we're trying to do it a little bit more often. You never know what might happen.
Exactly. You have to
So-
be, we got nothing better to do anyhow, so.
No, yeah, my kids are home alone, so it's all.
Yeah,
No, I'm
no,
just
they're-
kidding. They're
His
not.
kids are old enough to be alone.
No, the little one's at her mom's, and the big one is at her best friend's house until about 9, and that's when I'm leaving here and going home, so it's all good. Scruffy asks if Bergie's bringing that reefer. I mean, I don't know what he does in his personal life. I think he's more of a melatonin kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Bergie?
I don't know. I'm just making some shit
No,
up.
he's an indica guy.
That's
That's what he is.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he wants everybody to hear that. Okay, well, way to go, Holland.
He's not even
Allegedly.
No, but he should be on more indica sometimes because he gets, a little irate over small
Yeah,
things.
he gets a little angry. Is that it? He's got a little
he's
anger
got a
problem?
little anger
does
problem.
Does he hit you?
No,
Okay, good.
not yet.
Okay. All
You
right,
never know, though.
let's go ahead and take our our only break. It'll be a short break. I gotta go pee-pee, and we'll come back and finish out the show. The whole second hour is coming up live on the IRN, the Internet Radio Network, IRNBroadcast.com, the Kevin Holly Show. We'll be right back. Holly, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We'll be right back. What's going on here? What's going on here, Holland? It's Thursday. Everything's different. It's the damn morning show that comes in here. Screws everything up. I'm sick and tired of them. All right, be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show.
You're listening to WBRFM, real radio for real people.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
Uncle Sam, he wants you, but not Kevin Holly. Like Trump said, no in the army.
Hey, this is a cat named Mo from 102.5 The Bone, and you are listening to The Kevin Holly Show on Internet Radio. Don't call it a podcast.
Hi, this is Andrew from The Herbs, and you're listening to iHeart Radio. Enjoy it!
ride like a paradise. You can see me roll 13 like a paradise. Look into my soul for love for Mary Jane, Spider-Man, Kush, Peter Parkin. On the flame, everywhere I go, everything I say. Never back down, cause we're here to stay. Because I roll out, roll out, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke it with you. Because I roll out, roll out, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke it with you. I wanna smoke it with you. I wanna smoke it with you. Because I roll out, roll out, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke it with you. Because I roll out, roll out, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke it with you. I wanna smoke it with you. I wanna smoke it with you. I wanna smoke it with you.
Matt Williams on The Kevin Holly Show. He takes the will out of your will to live.
Hi, this is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show on the IRN Internet Radio Network. Catch me this week on To Catch a Predator. Wait, what? Who wrote this? What? No.
Someday you'll see as clearly as me. Someday
Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you.
When something is consummated, that means that two people got fucked, and then you're coming along and 9 months later, asshole.
You came out the asshole? So did I.
I don't know how much these guys are. They're limited.
What the fuck? Well, why did I deserve that, man?
Fucking, one of them went to a walk-in college, and the other one didn't go very far to school at all. He only lived a couple blocks away.
Walk-in college. It's such a thing of the past. Those walk-in colleges.
Chris Glick on the Kevin Holly Show. When he's in the room, he's chatting off.
This podcast coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got a bag 'cause I'm not brown. And I'm the other color, so my co-hosts think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, 'cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he can go blow Joe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me, 'cause I'm a broadcaster. With a co-host who's drunk and plastered. Jay's sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You never see me in the pen or Pop's Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter and keep homeless Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what, patting Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none, not from a black or a white woman, 'cause he falls down on the street top. Homeless Chuck solicits sex from a black cop. Jaybird will swarm on any motherfucker with a gold microphone. Just because I'm from Newport Richie, punk podcasts are afraid of me. A young wigger on a warpath, and when I'm finished, it's gonna be my podcast with Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Jay. Yo, Jay, I got something to say. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Yeah, fuck this podcast. Fuck you, Camden. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, homeless Chuck. What's up, Pops? Yeah. What's up, Pops? Yeah. Fuck this podcast.
comatose state, not right in the head. Silence all around me is the last thing I said as I pump my brain full of metaphorical lead. As time goes on, these thoughts of mine are only getting older. If days go by, these sleepless nights are only getting colder. Friends I have, they try to help, but I give them the shoulder. They say that happiness is in the eye of the beholder. Another day, another time, we can live another life. Another day, another time, we'll pass us by. It's time for us to break away, but now you're scared to say that you will never be afraid. It's time for us to break away, but now you're scared to say that you will never be afraid. The stars shine bright way off in the distance. The pattern that I see is not consistent. The life I once had is non-existent. I should have seen this coming, but I must have missed it. It seems everything I do is under a curse, and every single day is slowly getting worse. None of my good deeds are being reimbursed, and none of my good thoughts are even in this verse. Now mother, don't cry, it's all in my head, as I wonder if my father is alive or dead. I never meant to hurt you is the last thing he said, as he took away my father, left a mother instead. Now these events have made me who I am today, and these songs I write is just how I portray the feelings that I wish would just go away. I know that one day everything will be okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Kevin Holly Show. Second segment, Thursday night edition. Holland's going to be right back up here, coming back from the break here. What's up, everybody? Looking in the chat room. Aurora's out. She's out with friends. Catch up later. Cool. See ya. Have fun. Shane B, what's up with the music? We were on break. Had to take a pee-pee break, my friend. Oh, man. Good times, man. Good times. Thursday edition of the Kevin Holly Show. And I got breaking news. We got breaking news on the Kevin Holly Show.
What is it?
I got rid of my Harley today.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I had gotten a different Harley, and so I had two Harleys, right? And today I traded the Road King, and I got a Corvette. And I'm here to brag about it. Corvette guy right here. Oh yeah. It's not my first Corvette. In fact, I have this. See the Punisher? Where is it? I'm gonna show you this. Do I go like that? There you go.
You have to turn the other way.
I got this Punisher tattoo. It's upside down with the Corvette flag eyes. I'm a Corvette guy now, once again. And I'm going to grow a mustache, Holland. And I got a burgundy leather jacket from my grandfather. Okay, right? And it makes that leathery noise when you move around, like. And the Vet's got leather seats, so when you drive in it, it's like. And I'm going to wear the Aviators mustache. Corvette, man. I might even have fingerless driving gloves. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Holland? You want to go for a ride in my Corvette?
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah. You help me sell that sperm? That highly desirable, valuable sperm? Hell yeah. Unvaccinated sperm for sale. Scruffy says, 1982 Corvette with one door and a leaky sunroof. No. I have a picture of it. I'll put it up to the camera. It's an 01 C5 convertible, man. It's a convertible vet. Hell yeah. Look at this bad boy. I'll show you a picture of it. It's on my. It's badass. It's got exhaust. It's lowered.
Red. I wish it was green though. I love green. Green's my favorite.
Well, it's red.
Okay.
Sorry about your luck there, Holland. Your friend's got a red vet.
I know.
But it's lowered on coilovers. It's freaking amazing. Check this bad boy out. Ready? Look at that. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Show him the picture of your hand on the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool picture. Like, when you sit in it, your ass is literally on the pavement because it's so low to the ground. It's so low. That's my hand touching the ground when I was just sitting in it. Like, your ass drags like 4 inches off the ground. It's so cool. And it feels like it's a 6-speed stick, dude. It feels like you're driving, a lowered fucking Corvette. You know what I mean? It's so much fun. So I'm really happy about that. That's my kid's college fund right there, guys. Let me fix my beard here. Oh, yeah. I got to groom the Corvette mustache. I'm going to shave all this down off, and I'm going to have a handlebar Corvette mustache.
Oh,
Corvette
I want to see it. That'll
yeah.
Be good.
Oh, maybe you could do it for me.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah. Go down to the salon.
Oh, I'll do it for you.
You wax my face?
Yes.
You wax off on my face? Wax off my face! You say pull off real quick. Like, pull off the wax off my face!
Wax on, wax off!
The wax off is my favorite part.
He's lying. He was so mad because I didn't get it all in one shot. Sometimes you don't, but
Hey, don't say the word shot. Get us banned on Facebook.
Oh, is that true?
Probably.
Oh,
yeah, it's ridiculous. Scruffy says your car has an exhaust. High roller. High roller. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anyway, no, it's a cool car, man. It's cool. I know. I'm not a rich man. It's not like it's some freaking $120,000 Z06 or anything like that. It's just, it's a little bit.
It's
cool.
a classic.
It'll be antique. I think it's 20 years old, 21 years old. So give it another, 8 or 9 years. Mm-hmm. Get that blue tag on it. Then it'll almost be green. If you mix blue and red, you get purple. Yeah.
No, blue and red is purple. Yeah.
Do you like purple?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you like purple better than green or no?
No, green's my favorite.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad we had this discussion.
Like your eyes.
Scruffy says...
Your beautiful green eyes.
Thank you. I like your blue eyes.
Mine are green.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Just lighter. They're lighter than yours.
How did I not know that? I feel like an asshole now.
You are an asshole.
Scruffy says, I have a Challenger myself. Hey, cool. Does it have exhaust? You high roller? That's a callback, everybody, right there. Not really. Oh, man. So I really wanted to talk about your meat curtains one more time.
My what?
Your meat curtains.
What? What is that?
You don't know what meat curtains are?
No.
No. Before the break, I was making fun of you when you were getting your Brazilian wax.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of sounded like this when it happened. You were like, they went to pull off the wax, and it was like, and then it went,
God.
and that was your labia
not.
going, clapping back and
It's
forth.
called a labia, but no.
Labia, yeah.
No, at that, like, you quiver and you're like, ooh! And this is, I swear, every time. This is the sound I make.
Wait, let's do it right. Ready? That's them beef curtains, man.
It's terrible.
I thought of a name for a band would be awesome. Would be
here's-
Flabby Labia.
Oh, jeez. But here's the thing. Like, I don't have much hair to begin with. Like, I'm one of those chicks that only shave their legs, like, every 4 or 5 months because I just don't have much hair. So I'm like, if I wax, I'll never have to do any of that. And who likes stubble? Nobody. When you shave, you feel a little stubble.
Vagina stubble is
But when you wax, no,
not
but
good.
when you wax, you get no stubble whatsoever. And the more you do it, the less hair you grow back.
How long are you stubble free after a good waxing?
I do it every like 4 or 5 weeks. Sometimes 6. I can go 6 sometimes.
So you go about 5 weeks without stubble, or do you live with some stubble?
There's no stubble. Little hairs might grow back in between.
Like a little peach fuzz?
Yeah, and then you just wax those off, and then you're good.
I want to wax off your vagina.
Yeah, but they're just blonde hairs.
Well,
You
they're actually really long, and they turn blonde in the sun. And
Oh my God.
And the kids like to push them down, right? Am I right?
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Oh my goodness.
I remember you telling me. No, you told my grandpa, and then he told me.
Your grandpa? You mean your dad?
No, my grandfather. No, you're right. You told my dad, and then he told me. I actually have the audio of it right here.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, right here. Here we go. Let me make sure the volume's up. All right, here we go.
I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up.
Yeah, that's what you said to my dad, and that was him telling me what you said. I remember that.
Oh my goodness.
Totally remember that. Oh, and then he finished up with what you said about them jumping
So
on
I
your...
learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
I'm sorry, but if there's anything you can take away from this freaking guy's 40-some years, almost 50 years in politics as a senator and a vice president and now installed resident, this is the creepiest thing he ever said. I mean, think about
So
it.
I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap,
Yeah, it's weird.
and I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
It's fucking disturbing.
It is incredibly disturbing. How is that not
Yeah, but
pasted all over the news?
I don't
you know?
know. You know, he's probably said more disturbing things that.
Oh, imagine
we
what
haven't-
didn't. Yeah, they didn't get recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you think that?
I just think he's old and who cares? And
Wow.
I know.
You're really being hard on my dad.
Shut up.
It's kind
Your
of
dad is the coolest guy.
kind of a jerk move right there, Holland. Wow.
Oh Lord.
Let's go, Brandon. I love that clip from not the NASCAR clip so much with the interviewer, and that dude on the tarmac, and they're chanting F Joe Biden, and she's like, "Oh, listen to them chanting," and they're like, "F Joe Biden," and she's like, "They're saying let's go, Brandon." I like this other clip from NASCAR. It was like 2 weeks later. See if I can pull it up here. They had some kids. I played it a few weeks ago. And basically, you know how they start the NASCAR races with, "Gentlemen, start your engines." And sometimes it's like a celebrity or whoever it might be that says that. Well, this time they had some children doing it, and I have the clip of it right here. It's fantastic. Here we go.
They're going to help kick this thing off. All right, guys, ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Drivers, start your engines! Let's go, Brandon!
That's funny.
That little kid, at least squeeze it in at the very end, Where are we going? He doesn't know. Yeah, that's the thing with this president. Like, he doesn't even know where he is, I don't know. I don't want to get all on, because when for 5 years, all we heard about was this Trump stuff, I don't want to be the guy that does nothing but attack Biden on his show, you know what I mean? Because, other people do it. We just let the pros do it, Instead, let's talk about, I don't know, the sound clapping labia makes. Labia. Maybe come over to my house later.
No.
Buy some of this high quality, non-vaccinated, desirable
Sperm.
Very valuable. There's a market for this. There has to be. There's got to be a lot of surrogate moms out there, or maybe not surrogate moms. What's the word?
No. Unattached women who want to have babies and
or
lesbians
or impotent husbands.
Fathers, yeah.
They wouldn't be fathers.
Well, husbands.
Husbands. They would be fathers after they buy a baby.
After they buy a baby. Yeah.
You said after they buy a baby. Yeah, so you think about that. That whole group of people that you just mentioned collectively might not want to take a chance on vaccinated semen right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to make the whole show about vaccinated semen versus non-vaccinated semen, but there's something to be said about that. If there is indeed a market, if there's lesbians out there that want to start a family, or if there's a housewife, good-looking housewife, big boobs, nice butt, stays home all day and just,
Man, I
flirts
have
with
the
the pool
big
guy.
boobs. I don't have a nice butt though. It's so irritating. Everyone's
That's not
obsessed
bad.
with the butt.
You know.
I was told by my first husband. He goes, "You have a total 1980s butt," and I love it.
You have a Cyndi Lauper butt?
You have an 80s butt, and I love it. Do you remember what's that song? What's his name did with the girls with the slicked hair back?
Oh, the
Addicted to Love.
Yeah.
Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. He goes, "You have the same ass as those chicks," and I love it.
Yeah. What about Dixie chicks, like chicks with dicks? What kind of butts do they have, or what kind of butts do you prefer?
I've never
on
looked.
No?
Me?
Yeah.
I wish I had a little bit. I've had some plastic surgery.
You want a butt lift?
I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't do any of that.
All right. Well, maybe just proper exercises for the butt specifically.
I would have a breast reduction. I wish I could do that.
Maybe they can take some of your breasts, put it in your butt.
That's what I asked, and they said no, we don't do that.
They don't do that. I'll find somebody that will. I mean, there's a veterinarian
Well,
out
I
there
don't need
somewhere.
money anyways. I'm broke anyways.
Well, if you want
this is back in the day.
Take my Glock, go to a veterinarian, and say, "You're gonna put these tits in this ass right now."
I actually know a couple of veterinarians. I wonder what they would say to me.
They probably would, They probably would, because if you got the Glock pointed at them, they'd be like, yes, sir.
Oh, my Lord.
Dude. They'd be like, all right, dude, no problem, bro. Oh, I'm just pushing Holland's buttons. It's so easy.
I love it. I love it.
My
life is an open book. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm aware of this, and I like that about you. So if there's indeed a market for highly desirable, valuable, non-vaccinated
He's pitching his own
sperm.
commercial right now.
I wonder, okay, like, this is why I don't want to get a vasectomy. I mean, I could literally save the planet with my highly desirable, valuable, unvaccinated
But you've already
sperm.
had COVID twice.
That's why it's so valuable. The antibodies that I've developed naturally, because that's great. But the best part is that it's non-vaccinated. Like, people don't know the long-term effects of the vaccine
Nobody does.
on somebody's sperm.
Right.
So why would you want to take that risk? If you're not impotent, okay, you're able to reproduce no problem, okay, and you're trying to get pregnant, there's all kinds of stories out there where these women don't want to get vaccinated or be mandated to get vaccinated because they're trying to have a baby and their doctor said don't take the vaccine while you're pregnant or whatever it might be for whatever reasons. There's a whole ton of stories like this going around. In fact, there's one big story about this woman that quit her job at ESPN because they were going to say if you don't get vaccinated, you're fired. And she's like, well, I'm pregnant, or she's going to be pregnant. And my doctor said not to get the vaccine, And they still are like, well, that doesn't mean anything to us, So if that is the case, then my sperm is extra valuable. Not only as a donor, but also as a suitor.
Oh, my God.
Now you combine the two.
Oh, Lord.
Donor, suitor.
You know what that means? You know what that equals? Child support payments.
No, there's a contract and a transaction involved.
Oh, okay.
What it actually equates to is...
Yeah, but you're so nurturing and caring.
I'm a good dad,
You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. I don't think you could do that.
Yeah, I'd want to see all 480 of the babies,
You would.
Yeah.
I know you, and
If
I know you would.
If I rubbed out 2 a day, right?
Yeah, you'd want to see those babies.
After a year, that's like 600 babies, 700 and baby, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they're successful.
I know you, and you'd want to see your babies.
Oh, man, I could start my own army, Oh, my God, they would listen to the show. Eventually.
Oh, we're getting a caller.
Oh, yeah, we're getting a caller. Let's take
Let's see
it.
who it
All
is.
right, all right. Somebody wants my sperm, probably. Hey, you're live. You're going to be live on the Kevin Holly Show. Give me just 1 second here. I'm screening the calls. What's your name?
I see it. It's Thursday or something.
It's who?
What?
Hello?
Oh, they hung up.
Holland, when I do that bit, you can't talk.
All right, sorry.
God damn it,
Damn
Holland.
it. I learn every day. I try to laugh now and turn my head. When we have guests or someone's on the phone, I try not to speak.
No, you're fine.
Wait, tell me the rule about the call-ins.
Yeah, that's where I was going. When somebody calls in like that, and I go straight into the, hey, I'm the phone screener.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah. That means that I'm going to mess with them.
I
yeah,
get you.
yeah. You remember, we've done it before.
Damn it,
yeah.
damn it.
You dropped the ball on that one, Holland.
I forgot,
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow.
I'm a new bitch. I've only been doing this over a year. That's it. I don't know all the rules.
You are cursed to hell!
Fuck
Jeez.
you!
You are cursed to hell!
I'm not even touching anything.
Yeah, you're lying.
That was a demon right there.
Jesus.
Help her.
I wonder who that was, though.
I don't know. Whatever.
My brother-in-law said to call him. I'm like, well, no, that's not how that works. I said, you have to call us.
Yeah, I don't make outgoing calls. I mean, I
no.
can. I've done it
we
many
can.
times, but...
I'm going to call him personally and see if he... I'm going to tell him just call into the station.
Stop pushing your shit!
Trying
What?
to call people. I don't want this guy on my show.
Stop pushing your shit! Pissed off.
He won't
Listen,
answer.
fuckhead!
Because I called his brother earlier and he didn't answer either, so... But they both are texting me, so...
Scruffy agrees in the chat. He says, pure blood. It's too soon. Give it a year or two.
A year or two?
Yeah, I'm going to start freezing it now then.
What, when I talk? Oh, you're...
No, my sperm and my blood. I mean, I think I'm a pretty good salesman. I think that if I was to go ahead and just advertise my sperm, I think that, that would probably work. I could probably, maybe beta test it and then do a soft release.
Okay.
A soft release of my
A
semen.
soft release?
Yeah. And then after that, we'll have a total drop. You know what I'm saying? Like a total drop.
Well, you have to grab it at the base, too. The slow release, you want to get every drop in there because you never know if there's some slow guys in there. So you, grab it and you hold really tight and you...
Wow. So Holland, a phlebotomist, a medical assistant,
Yeah.
A salon owner, and a beautician.
And a mother and a grandma.
And a mother and a grandma, yeah.
everybody.
You know a lot about, how to get that seed, if you will. And I appreciate that. Hey, maybe I'll have some room on my summer league team for you.
All right.
And you can kind of assist.
I'll be the fluffer.
Yeah. I'm trying to be candid about how we're doing
Just
this.
being funny.
Good Lord. Holland, you grew up in the 80s like I did. You were a little bit older than me.
By 3 months, asshole.
And did you ever have a job as a fluffer?
No.
I heard a story about David Lee Roth. And somebody, I can't remember who it was. I think it was a friend of my brother's, went and saw David Lee Roth or Van Halen or whatever it was. And he went behind this black curtain to the side of the stage in his tights, how David Lee Roth dressed in tights, like an 80s jazzercise girl.
Yeah.
And he went behind this black curtain where nobody could see, but this person happened to walk behind the side of the stage or was standing a little farther south there or whatever and saw a brief couple of movements of David Lee Roth with his pants around his knees, his tights around his knees, getting fluffed by a woman, and then in between songs, so that when he went out to perform some of the hit songs, he was chubbed up.
Oh.
Yeah, because he wanted to be chubbed up in his tights.
He wanted those girls to see it.
Yeah.
See his package and think, oh, if that's flaccid, can you just imagine?
Yeah, David Lee Roth needs to come out on stage fluffed up. You understand, you have to. If you're David Lee Roth and you're not chubbed up on stage, I mean...
Who do you like better, David Lee Roth or... What's the other guy's name?
Sammy Hagar?
Sammy Hagar. Which one do you like better?
Man, I mean, David Lee Roth is a douchebag.
No, but he's sexy.
Well, okay, I'm straight, so...
I know. I'm just a girl.
But Sammy Hagar, well, if you're going to talk sexy, the guy's 70 years old and he looks like he's 40. He's got beautiful, bushy, curly hair, and he still has a handsome face, and he's still physically fit. And David Lee Roth looks like an old lady,
Does he? I haven't seen a recent photo of him.
He looks terrible.
Does he?
Yeah, especially compared to Sammy Hagar. And
really?
Sammy's so much older. Well, not so much older, but you think about
20
it.
years or something.
Van Hagar was a great band. Van Halen with Sammy Hagar. They had that one album that was just huge. with Dreams and all those other Sammy Hagar songs, you know. And then Sammy had his own career, as well as, you know, so did David Lee Roth. That Yankee Rose song was like the only David Lee Roth solo song that ever got any real radio play. But Sammy's got I Can't Drive 55. So when you look at a statistical, like who had the most airtime or whatever it might be, I think Hagar and Van Halen with Sammy Hagar beats, well, I mean, the regular Van Halen, though, probably had more hits.
Shane B said he likes David more, so.
I mean, I love that, wah, you know, all that crazy stuff, but I don't know, man. I think I like Hagar better, but I think Van Halen was bigger with David Lee Roth, of course. Mm-hmm. It's a really tough call, man. It's probably been debated a million times. But I think you said, who do I like better, Hagar or David Lee Roth? So it's not a Van Halen question that you asked me. So to answer your question, I think as a person, I'd rather hang out with I'd rather let Sammy Hagar watch my kids than David Lee Roth.
Probably.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. You know, I don't know, man. Oh, I remember when David Lee Roth got arrested one time back in like the mid 90s, and he was wasted when he was interviewed by like E! Entertainment or whatever it was, and he was wasted, and he's like, it was just a marijuana cigarette. That's all it was.
A marijuana cigarette.
It was a marijuana cigarette, just one. He wouldn't say joint or doobie, you know. He was trying to downplay it. And I don't know. You know, that reminds me of, I was watching, you know how they used to do the MTV Music Awards? And you'd have like Downtown Julie Brown, you know, and some of the other VJs, and they'd be interviewing people.
No, she's still on air.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I have...
Serious?
Yeah, in my car. And
I think I know this.
She's there all the time.
That's cool.
This is Downtown Julie Brown.
With that European accent?
You know what? I can do no accents. I really suck. Maybe slightly I can do an Irish accent, but other than that, I really suck, so I won't pretend to do it.
Hello, Governor. This is Downtown Julie Brown.
See, that's terrible, so,
yeah,
you know.
I know. All right, yeah.
What are we going to
She
do?
was so sexy back then, too.
Yeah.
But you know how they would interview...
This is Downtown Julie Brown. I can't see. That's terrible.
You have to mix a British woman with a black woman.
With a black woman.
It's tough.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
One of the hottest types of women on the planet, though.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
And she was slim and tall.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm
and
like...
she still is, so...
I don't really go for taller women.
Yeah, because you're short.
Yeah. But, because, and also...
So long as they're shorter than you.
But not... It's more of a... I feel like I'm doing a disservice to them.
Why?
They're towering over me, and we show up somewhere. They're like, "Is that your little brother?" You know, and they get all this weird. They're feeling awkward, you know. But in the sack, you can climb up and down them and do all kinds of nasty things. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, do you want a little guy like me to climb up and down you and do all kinds of nasty things? It's some valuable and highly desirable, COVID-free, vaccine-free sperm.
I'm taller than one of my ex-husbands, and he liked it. He was like, oh.
You're like 5'3".
I like being seen. I know. He's short.
How fucking short is he?
He's morbidly obese.
And he's like shorter
than 5'3".
if you're
listening. I'm sorry if you're listening, dear. But
Good Lord.
He does listen to the show, though.
I just feel like, you know, which husband was this? 3, 5?
Second. 2.
6?
2. Husband number 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't remember how many you had. 8, 9?
4, asshole.
4 assholes and 3 good ones?
2, well... 2 are my favorite. My first and my last are my favorite.
So, do you remember how they used to do the Video Music Awards, and they would have people like Downtown Julie Brown walking around interviewing people? And, you know, I remember one time in the 90s they had interviewed the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and they're like, what performance are you looking forward to tonight the most? And Flea's like, TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. You know, I can't wait. Yeah. Oh, shit. Here we go. So then I'm watching another time, and one of the VJs comes up to Scott Weiland from STP, Stone Temple Pilots, right? Mm-hmm. And he, you know, he started off kind of like, you know, with core, like kind of like almost like a redneck looking, you know, and then he kind of got into drugs, and he started dyeing his hair, and he started looking a little skinnier, and then he started becoming like artistic.
It's always the drugs that get you.
Yeah, and he was doing bad ones too, like heroin and stuff, right? So then all of a sudden Scott Weiland's like looking like who's that photographer, crazy weird dude from the 70s?
Oh, I know who you mean.
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol.
Yeah,
yes.
He's starting to look like a little Andy Warhol vibe, right? And so there's this interview with him on like the red carpet at like a VMA Awards or whatever it was, and he's got this scarf draped over his neck, and he's wearing like a brown coat with big buttons on it, and like a big giant like girl sunglasses, and and I think he had like a cabbie hat on or something like that, and he just looked all artistic. But here's the thing, he's standing up against the wall, and he's like looking up like this, and he's just looking at the sky, and he's just weaving back and forth.
It looks like you're doing a Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, that's kind of what he was doing. And the VMA, the VJ, if you will, was like, asking him questions about the album that's coming out and about the show and what he thinks. And he's just like, yeah, man, and he was just like in space, And then Mike Calta interviewed him, and he called in, and he's like, I don't know how this is going to go. This is recently, like maybe 5 years ago. Okay. And they're like, we're going to have Scott Weiland on the show. He's calling in. He's like, I don't know how it's going to go. He's been messed up, and he's bombed on some interviews and stuff. And they were kind of excited, and they're kind of churching it up, like, here's how it's going to be, And, dude, Scott Weiland calls into their show, on the Bone in the morning. And which is, for those that don't know, it's a morning show in Tampa. It's like the 12th biggest market in the country. It's a huge show, And Scott Weiland's just like babbling, dude. Like you couldn't understand where he was going or what he was saying. They're asking him questions, and he's just telling stories that didn't make any sense. And it was really, really awkward. And Calta just played along with it, and it was like, okay, all right, next. So what about blah blah blah? And he's like, blah 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 blah, and he was going just nuts. And very calmly going nuts, like you could see, like he was like, it was like interviewing Joe Biden when if he was in dementia at 45 years old, And anyway, I just recall that. It made me think about that when we're talking about how David Lee Roth was like, it was just a marijuana cigarette. And then I started thinking about Scott Weiland, and it's like, what a wacko. And then the poor guy, man, some of the best performances I've ever seen a rock band ever have was STP at I think it was Woodstock or Lollapalooza, one of those festivals. And he had like a cop hat on and black leather pants and no shirt, and he's all skinny and drugged out, and he just killed it, absolutely destroyed their set. It was awesome. And then he dies. You know what I mean? Like they find him in like, in the hotel room or some shit. I forget, but oh man, it's just weird. Axel in the chat. Hello, I did not know you were on. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to start doing Thursday night shows, huh?
I know. It'll be so fun.
I think it'll be great.
I love it. The more the better.
Yep, we enjoy doing it, and we enjoy interacting with you guys a lot. And, there's something to be said about doing this for so long now that if we do it more often, we'll have more opportunity and maybe grow the show a little bit more.
Exactly.
Exactly. So that's all cool. What about you, Holland? You grew up in the 80s and 90s, a little bit older than me at the time, but
you're an ass. Stop saying that. I'm literally, 3 months older?
When's your birthday again?
March 22nd.
That's right. Yeah, July 2nd here. Same year.
March,
right?
April, May, June. 4 months.
Barely 3 months. Yeah, barely over 3 months. Yeah. So, okay. So
stop saying it.
Okay, so
we're the same age, sure.
Yeah, okay. We're approximately the same age. Okay. And you being a little older. When you grew up in the let's just say the 90s, because I remember the 80s, but we were children in the 80s, you know what I mean? You were in a cult, I was in the burbs.
I was in Europe, actually.
Europe. And I was in Schaumburg, Illinois, outside of Chicago, right? But when we got into the 90s, we had graduated high school in 93, right?
I didn't. I didn't never go to school. I didn't go to school.
You just said ain't never gone to school.
I said I didn't ever. No. I said I didn't. I don't say ain't.
You said I didn't never. No. You used a double negative right there.
I didn't.
I caught you.
Actually, never went to high school.
You churched it up.
I churched it up.
I said I didn't actually.
I'm not a gay man.
Actually.
You just made me sound like a...
I know. You look like a gay man, though.
I look like a gay woman, actually.
Gay woman, that's what I should have said. So 93, when I turned 18 and you were almost 18 and a half, slightly older than me, were you going out to concerts like I was? I started hitting the concerts.
I didn't move to the States till I was...
What, they don't have concerts in Europe?
Well, I wasn't allowed to go to them because I was in a cult, and we weren't allowed to listen to secular music. So
didn't you leave the cult though when you became an adult?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, my parents left when I was like 15.
So when you were like 19, let's say.
I lived here.
When was the first concert you ever went to?
My first concert,
if you can recall,
9 Inch
back
Nails.
that far.
9 Inch Nails.
Get out of here, really?
And
that would be
Tool.
the Downward Spiral tour. I saw that tour as well. I saw Angela, that girl that I was seeing.
Oh, yeah.
At that concert.
Really?
She was with her friends, and I was with my friends and my roommates.
Where was it?
At the Rosemont Horizon, I believe.
Oh, I went there.
Not that there's no way you saw
Yes,
9 Inch Nails there.
Yes.
You saw Nine Inch Nails at the Rosemont in like 94 or 96 or whatever it was.
It was 96.
At the Rosemont.
I don't know where the Rosemont is, but it sounds familiar.
Was it in Chicago?
No.
For crying out loud, Holly.
No,
You got me all excited.
It was in Florida.
Okay. This is what outside. It was in Chicago.
It was 1996, though. I remember
Same
because my
tour.
daughter was a baby.
Yeah, same tour.
Probably. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Have you seen Tool in concert?
I see. In
Perfect
concert.
Circle
Yeah.
or Tool?
Yeah, no, I know who Tool is. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think you do.
No, I do. Maynard's awesome. He does a lot of shows backwards with his back to the crowd because he's nervous.
You know what my favorite song is?
He's also a
What's your favorite
conservative
song?
gun nut too.
What's your favorite
Tool song?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
You're gonna say
sound
opiate.
stupid.
You're gonna say opiate,
Nope.
and that is stupid.
The one, Learn to Swim. Learn to Swim. What's that called?
Learn to swim.
Yeah,
Learn
that's a
to
great
swim.
song. That's talking about
Learn
like
to swim.
wannabes getting sucked into the water and they don't know how to swim because they never learn because they're too busy trying to be gangsters.
Yes.
And they're not gangsters. They're wannabes or something. I don't know. That's what I
You know what my
it,
my favorite Tool song is?
What?
Why can we not be sober? I just
Sober.
want
Yeah.
to. And then there's
That's a good one.
Stinkfist.
Stinkfist.
You know that song?
Yeah, that's what you get after you give Holland a Brazilian wax job. Stinkfist.
Dear Lord.
Stinkfist. Yeah, I've smelled your fists before.
Actually.
Quite stinky.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just
what
saying.
are you on about?
What am I on about?
Yeah.
What are you, Canadian? What are you on about?
No, that's what the Irish say. That's my...
About?
What you on about?
What
are
you on about? What the fuck does that even mean?
How are you getting on?
How are you getting on? I
That's
want
what
to
they
talk
say-
more about
they
how
say
you're
that.
getting off.
Hey, I'd like to talk about that too, but it's non-existent. So...
Oh man. Anyway, so the reason I asked, because we are close in age. I mean, you're a little older than me, but
Shut up, Kevin.
you know,
but I look younger.
Oh, mother effer.
I don't have any gray hair.
No, I got a lot of gray hair. Yeah,
I know.
you've seen it up close too.
Look at you rubbing your beer belly.
I
What
am.
are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm feeling my. I'm feeling my hernia.
Look at you. You situated your camera. No one can see you.
I know. I'm rubbing
He's
my hernia.
rubbing his beer belly.
I have a hernia. I don't have a beer belly. I got
Yes,
abs
you-
of steel.
Oh,
Look.
bullshit.
Ready?
No, they're not.
I have a little. I have a hernia right here because
Okay.
of Tommy Gill, jerk.
He made you laugh so hard.
Yeah, busted a gut sitting in this chair.
Damn.
Yeah, stupid. You know why? Because he insisted. That's a comedian in Tampa named Tommy Gill. He's a great dude, real smart, intelligent guy, right? He insisted that I played this "Turn Down for What" video. You may have heard of that. You know, "Turn Down for What"?
No.
It's like a rap song or whatever. It's been made famous because of that boating accident. It's like a short like Vine video. And it's all these like chicks in bikinis and a couple of dudes in a big giant speedboat, and they're like going like 100 miles an hour, and it's playing the music. Turn down for what? And they're like, yeah, turn down for what? Yeah. And then the boat gets a little airborne, and it's like, turn down for what? And it starts skipping back, and then it flips over violently, and there's a camera on board, and you just see everybody just wha-bam, you know?
Oh, I think I have seen that.
Yeah. So Tommy Gill wanted me to play Turn Down for What? And I was like, why, dude? Like, everybody's seen that video. And he's like, no, play the one with Hank Hill, you know, from King of the Hill.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. And so I played this video. I'm going to pull it up right now. And he laughed at it so hard that I laughed even harder. You know what I'm saying? And I laughed at him laughing at this stupid video. And I literally had a hernia live in studio.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Ridiculous.
Turn down for what?
And Tommy's just like mouth on the floor, pointing at the TV monitor, just ha 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 ha. He was like crying. Hey, hernia. Ridiculous. Oh man. Anyway, so that's what I was rubbing just now. I was rubbing my hernia. It's only been like 5 years since that happened, and I still have it. And no, it doesn't hurt, and no, I don't have any issues with it. It's just there now, you know. Big ass hernia right on my 6-pack abs. Tommy Gill, you jerk. Do you have comedy insurance? Like liability insurance? Should should a stand-up comedian or a vulgar radio producer like Joffrey, with his outbursts that make me laugh hysterically, and everybody, should you have like comedic liability insurance in case you cause somebody to laugh so hard that they get a hernia and literally bust a gut? Because if that's the case, I think they should have it. I think that a funny person that does it professionally, if you work and get paid in any way, shape, or form, then you're a professional at whatever it is that you work at. If you're a professional radio guy or a professional comic or a professional musician or whatever it might be, if what you do is meant to be funny and your audience, your target audience, you're trying to make them laugh, if after they laugh, they get a hernia, should you be liable?
No.
Why? You're causing them...
Because clearly you haven't exercised your abdominal cavity very well, and you don't have a six-pack.
Okay, well, what? No, I do. What,
No, you don't.
Okay, whatever. So...
I see you without a shirt. You don't.
What?
All right, but you're
bod
sexy, but I mean, just saying.
I used to.
You're a dad bod.
So, okay, let's just say Floyd Mayweather, who's got like the perfectly sculptured body. Who's that? Ocho Cinco? That was he a receiver or a D-back for the Cleveland Browns, I believe, or the Bengals?
Ocho Cinco, is that...
He's a football player.
25?
No.
Is that what that means in Spanish?
No, Ocho Cinco would
Ocho.
be 8. Cinco.
Eno, Dio,
Ocho.
Desera, Oh, that's Greek.
Did you say Bendejo?
Bendejo.
What the hell are you saying?
I get confused with
She's
Spanish.
speaking in tongues. Holland, are you okay?
No, Spanish and Greek. I get confused. Okay,
That's
so,
really two different fucking cultures.
I know. So Spanish is...
It's like I get Asian people and Swedish people mixed up.
Cinco.
Thank you for counting in
seis,
Spanish. Everybody
siete.
knows.
They don't know Greek.
You're done. We're not talking Greek. Anyway.
Wait, what is ocho?
8.
And what is...
Cinco?
Cinco.
5. Yeah.
All right.
That's not his name. That
All
was
right.
his jersey number, I believe.
85. That's what I was guessing.
Anyway, his body was so well sculptured that people paid him to stand in like a
So they
Speedo.
could paint him?
No. And he would just hold like food and people would come up and get the hors d'oeuvres. Something. Or just stand there and look hot.
Bull crap.
No, and they paid him like $50,000 to stand in the room with other people like him.
Get out.
Minded. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Anyway, what if that guy...
Are they like fluffers?
No, he's just, getting everybody horny in the room at the
I'm
party.
getting you ready for your hors d'oeuvres. Wait
Yeah,
till you
I
see
mean,
the
you hire-
main dish. The
you
main
hire-
dish.
Yeah, tonight's dish is,
Yeah.
Alabama black snake. So think about it though. Like you hire strippers for your party, you hire midgets for your birthday party.
Dwarves.
Yeah.
Stop calling them
Sorry,
midgets.
you hire midget dwarves for your. Is that how you say
Dear
it?
God, it's just
Anyway,
dwarves.
what do you have
Little
like?
people.
Okay. So anyway, you hire these tiny little fuckers, and I'm kidding.
Oh my.
I'm just kidding. Oh, why are you so offended? Oh, the cult, because you were run amok with midgets.
No, stop.
I'm
The dwarves
sorry.
No.
All right, you're really getting mad. All right,
No,
I'm
no.
sorry. I'm
just-
sorry.
But like, be respectful.
Okay, sure. But
We don't say. There are certain words we don't say.
Okay, I could talk
We
about
don't
your
say the
labia,
F. You can talk about my labia.
but I can't.
If you want to.
I can't use the. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry that
Yeah, but,
offended you.
like,
I'll respect that. No problem.
you
I
know.
apologize. So you hire people like that. So anyway, that being said,
The vertically challenged are not a joke. I mean,
I tried not to. Yeah, they're not. There's nothing funny about it. Oh,
ignore that. Ignore that. We got more to talk about.
All right, yeah, we only have a few minutes left here. I'll call her back. Anyway, going back to the topic of discussion here, you take a guy like Ocho Cinco, perfectly sculpted abs.
Ocho Cinco. What's his real name?
I forget. Leonard. Anyway, he's got perfectly sculpted abs. What if he's laughing so hard that he gets a hernia as well?
That's his own problem.
No, because he wouldn't have been laughing that hard if it wasn't for the goddamn comic telling that good-ass joke.
No,
If
I'm
you're
sorry.
good at telling jokes, you better have joke insurance, liability joke insurance.
I've never heard of that.
Little people need a much smaller policy.
Oh my God.
You said it was okay to say little people.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But
Thank you. Just give that a little joke drum.
oh my God. Lord forgive him,
I'm so
for
sorry.
he knows not what he says.
Anyway. What do you do with a dead dwarf?
I have a question. What is that tattoo on your right bicep? I can't make it out. What is that?
This?
Not way up there. No, right there in the middle.
This.
Yeah, what is it?
That is, I don't know, just part of the flash
Is
of
it just
coloring,
like some
ocean, kind of. There's sharks.
Do you know what my tattoo is?
Mermaid in there.
Do you know what my tattoo is?
What? What is it?
My
Scissors?
my arm?
As a rifle.
No, shut up. It's not.
Oh, that's
Let's
cool.
see.
Puzzle pieces.
No.
Is that
All right,
labia?
I'm gonna show you something.
Okay. What do we got? Here, let me pull it up bigger so people can see it. Sorry, Lawrence. There we go. Okay. Yeah. What is that?
Do you know what this is?
It's a square. That's a flower.
It's a square. It's a flower. You know what it's called? It's a quilt.
A quilt block. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's a grandmother's flower garden.
Oh, cool.
This one is
Cool.
a square and a square.
That's
See,
really.
There's a square.
That's the best prison tat I've ever seen.
Us.
That's
What do we
nice,
got
Alan.
back here? I'm trying to get it to the. This one right here. Is called a bear claw.
A bear claw.
Yeah, because look at.
Never heard
the
of it.
It looks like bear claws, all four of them.
Oh yeah, I see. Those are for the
I can't
kids.
remember what this one was called, but and then we got a few
They
others.
they
Anyways,
bared claws.
well, listen, I'm into quilting. I wish I had a place to put my quilting stuff. I don't. I miss it terribly. My stuff is in storage, but I used to make quilts. But I drew this.
Make room in the salon in the back.
I know. I thought about that. I'm trying
I'll
to,
help
but
you.
we're having problems. I have 2 workers right now, and they are like they're getting paid to do it, and they have not been. So
Gotcha.
they've not been showing up. But that's what happens when you hire your family to do so.
Yeah. Did you-
Sorry.
Oh wait! I just detected your voice. Did you have a gummy?
I did earlier, but
Okay, it's wearing off now. This is a shorter show, so
Oh,
it's still
yeah,
you're in the
yeah,
gummy zone
okay.
still.
All right.
So what do you do with a dead dwarf? You can't bury it anywhere because nothing.
Oh
will,
my God!
It'll ruin the
You
soil.
ask the family. It's not a dwarf.
You said it was a dwarf. Then you said little people.
I'm
What-
joking.
you're confusing
It's a
me.
person with family.
I know.
The family takes care of the person.
So where do you bury a dwarf? Because you can't bury him in the soil. It'll ruin the soil. Nothing will ever grow there.
Oh my God!
Sorry, I have to take this.
Who is it?
Hey, kiddo, I'm gonna call you back in like 4 minutes. Okay?
Who is it? Mayor? Is it
Jesus
Mayor?
Christ.
Let him deal with his
Yeah,
child.
probably.
So, anyways, so as I was saying,
And the rock's probably inside.
any dwarf person has their family, and they should, either
Hey,
you know,
if Elena's next door, you can grab
Bury-
there, or just
bury
go to
them
Tom's house.
or
If you have
cremate
nowhere
them
to
or
go, I'll
anything.
give you the code to their house.
So I don't know what's going on. Hold on. All right.
Sorry,
we're
my
good.
kid was locked out.
What the heck?
I know. Yeah.
She doesn't have a key.
No, and she's so short. She's like a little dwarf without a key.
Where is Elena's here?
Elena's here. I don't know if she's still here right now.
I don't think
Yeah,
she is.
She was here.
Is she?
Anyway, Holland, I apologize for my short jokes. I apologize for being short with you, with my jokes. And a short show tonight, only 2 hours.
That's what you said to me like 2 months ago when we were in bed. I apologize for being
Lies.
short with you.
Wow.
I apologize for being short with you.
This is why we don't do this.
I know.
You jerk.
That's hilarious.
Axel says, I would like to show you my tattoo, but it's not suitable for TV.
Go ahead, answer it.
No, is it let me guess, Axel. It's an octopus. You got 4 legs on your left thigh, inner thigh. You got 4 legs on your right inner thigh, and the beak's right in the middle. Oh! Ow!
Oh my God, we still only got like 3 more views.
Oh, 3 more views.
Because of
Thank you,
what-
all 3 of you.
Because of what I said. They piqued interest.
Oh, yeah. That's probably true. Yeah,
I know.
you're showing your body off there, too.
No, I was not.
Yeah, you were. You're looking at my tattoo. Check it out. Look at this tattoo. Look at my boobs.
I
I'll show you
hate
my
my
tattoo.
I hate my arms.
Shaking my
No,
boobies.
I don't even wear. Listen, I was accused today of wearing the same dress I was wearing yesterday. It is definitely
It's not. Yeah.
And I said, "Excuse me." He goes, "But I saw you yesterday and you were wearing that." I said, "Normally I wear black." Yes, this is true. However, I have 4 dresses and
She has 4 total dresses. All right,
no,
listen.
that are not black. But carry on.
They're all quilted. Listen, Holland, I love you. Thank you for doing
I
a
love
Thursday
you.
night show with me. It's over. We're done.
Darn it.
I know. It was fun. We got to do this again next week. We'll do Wednesday
have
and
to.
Thursdays
Okay.
as long as we can stand it.
Yes.
Hell yeah. And everybody in the chat, thanks for listening. Everybody that called, thank you
We
for
love
listening.
you.
Yeah, totally cool. We'll see you Wednesday, if not sooner. All right. I'm Kevin Holly. That's Holland Mimo. See you later.
Kevin's getting tired. It's time to end the show. He really freaking blow. It's end of the Kevin Holly Show.
I'd like to thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. I hope you've had as much fun as we have bringing it to you. It's really been a pleasure, and be sure and get us again next week.
Okay, bye-bye.